Gemini, welcome in. Thanks for joining me. My name is Jasmine. Welcome to Divine Feminine Tarot. Right off the bat, immediately I was getting you, Geminis, jumping into relationships quickly. And I feel like that's causing problems for you. Um, we all have our lessons to learn, so no judgment here. I've been there, done that, still do it. But I also know that it's causing me problems. So for you guys, what I'm feeling is you really need to start setting a foundation for your relationship. Start building blocks, getting to know one another. Also, I feel like some of the things for you are like advice for you would be to be flexible in relationships. So having a mindset that can swing, like, go with the flow, if that makes sense. So I feel like right now you're being triggered, Gemini, and you could be perplexed by the way you're acting, or this could be them. They could be perplexed by the way they're acting, but you guys are triggering each other. Now you're trying to figure out if you're being triggered due to past trauma or if it's just the person that you're dealing with that's triggering you. So that is one of the major questions for you to figure out. Am I being triggered due to past trauma, or am I being triggered because this person is generally triggering me? Like, is this the kind of person that picks fights, and then you're all of a sudden you're arguing, like things are going good, and because things are going good, this person decides to pick fights? Or is that you, Gemini, where things are going good and you decide to just pick fights because things are going good? Another question to ask yourself is, why am I reacting this way? Questions to ask yourself. Why am I behaving this way? Why am I asking these questions? Why am I looking for these answers? Why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that? You're going to really have to pay close attention to what your intuition is telling you. Usually, let's say how to determine intuition, right? So let's say I usually feel the intuition in the pit of my stomach. It's usually like in my belly button area, deep down there. It's in the pit right there. Um, it's a ping, and it feels like a ping. Now, let's say I ask a question and I feel the tension. That is a trigger for me. Like, say someone's triggering me, and I respond in a negative way, and I'm like, why did I respond like that? And I feel tense. Oh, because something in my past has made me this way, right? So that's a very good way to go about it. Like I said, I feel like you need to start with building blocks. Build a partnership before you just jump in. Getting to know someone, right? Building a strong foundation. So what's worked for you in the past isn't going to work for you in the future because it's time. It's time for you to learn from your mistakes and to heal, right? And so the relationship, if you're in a relationship that you're going to be getting out of, this person that's triggering you're going to be calling in new relationships, right? And so now is the time to start setting foundations. Build them on honesty and humility and clear communication and genuine desires and laying groundwork. Really communicating like what it is you're looking for, your needs. You got to be clear with what it is you want, or otherwise the universe is going to have very hard trouble communicating. And so the triggering relationships that you have been in the past, they teach you who you are. They teach you what you want in a relationship. They teach you how to strive for what you want in a relationship. They teach you boundaries, rules, guidance, they teach you a lot. So it's time for you to learn from those and take what you've learned and apply it into your next relationships, okay? Now being flexible. Being adaptable, having an open mind, and being able to compromise, right? So, when you enter into a new relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and to learning new things and to letting go of being rigid and bitter. You don't always have to be right all the time. You can be flexible. Like you can agree to disagree. And I feel like this is going to help you in the long run is learning to agree to disagree. Because if you get into a partnership where you guys are so perfect, but you can't move past your egos because, you have different views, that's not going to work. What's going to work is if you both can come to the agreement that you don't agree on the situation, so you're going to disagree. And that's okay because you guys have differing opinions. You're different people, right? So if you agree to disagree, I think that is going to be something that works for you. Meeting halfway. So meet this person halfway. Gemini, it looks like you have a new relationship on the core front. Okay. And this may be someone that you don't exactly, it's not, okay, this is what I'm getting. You've been dating the same kind of people. All right, Gemini, and the same kind of people have been triggering you, the same kind of type of people. And so you're really releasing that relationship, that type of style of individual that you keep attracting and keep drawing for and going into something new. Okay, so you're going to attract a new relationship, right? But it's going to be different than what you've experienced before. And so that's what's important in building these building blocks here. That's what's going to become crucial for you, okay? Because it's going to be so drastically different. And if you can learn to be flexible, I think this is going to be a long lasting relationship for you, Gemini. Okay. You're going to realize that this someone, it may not be your type. They may be completely different from you, but they're going to become incredibly special for you and to you, Gemini. Okay. Now let's see. Advice card for Gemini. Ooh, Eastern Cottonwood. Realizing that we all are connected. Okay, we all have a purpose. We all are divine beings. We all are a certain type of energy source. And so when you can realize that we're all coming from the same aspect beings, it'll be easier for you to connect with people. Geminis. Okay. So good luck. I love you guys. Thanks for joining. Namaste. Bye.